DUJON'S. Yeah, I DUJON'S.
Good morning, Labour Roots, and good morning to all of the comebacks watching from the far you page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. See? So this morning, guys, we're going to talk about a couple topics. I have a little clip when I want you to listen to me telling you yesterday, say, we're going to take you back in time and teach you some things where the Jamaican masses don't know and don't understand about the People's National Criminal Organization. So we're going to take you back in a time. We're going to pull up an old clip with Bruce Golding. I want to talk about a little boy we get killed on Tik Tok last night. See? But before we get into all of that, I will do the shout outs. And guys, this flyer that you're looking at, this is my friend from high school, my good friend. She's a fellow Labourite up there in Annette Foster's council seat. What you call it? Division, sorry. Yeah, so this is a fellow Labourite. So people in Westmoreland, if you don't want to know Christmas cake, just link my friend Tina. Just tell her say DUJON'S, and she will deal with you spruciously. See? Now let's get into it. Big up my people them over YouTube. As always, I promised that I would have do a shout out with by name today on YouTube, but last night I come home, guys, tired after driving many miles. Came home tired, didn't remember to write down the list, and I was in bed till I basically get up, do some things, and then jump on the live. So just give me a rain check. I will start to know, big up on yourself over YouTube, and continue to show the Dodge love. I want to hurry up and get me to 6K though. We're up on the road to 10K, I we're up on the road to 10K on TikTok as well. So all who not follow me on TikTok, follow me. See? So big up on yourself. Let's roll out the shout out and big up everybody on the For You page. Marva Samuels, big up yourself, Big up my Prime Minister constituency over West Central, St. Andrew. Big up on yourself. Jason Pete, Pastorson, big up yourself. Kanye Bless. Arville Samuels, big up yourself, sir. One Me, big up yourself. I get to understand that there's another Labourite on the live now. So, we are waiting for them to come over. So, we'll go in at the clip with the rest Bruce Golding. Just to make the people them, get acquainted with what me have to say. And I'm going to do my monologue. And then we're going to talk about the little boy losing life last night. And then we'll get into the day. So listen to this, guys.
Thank you very much. The People's National Party has been in power for the last 18 and a half years. During that period, with the exception of the first 2 years, Jamaica has never achieved as much as 3% growth in any one year. Over that period, we have accumulated 460,000 persons who either can't find work or have given up trying to find work. During that period, we have accumulated a debt that is now costing the people of Jamaica $550 million every single day to service. More than we spend on health, education, security, and all the other government services combined. Over that period, we have seen the murder rate climb from 413 in 1988 to as much as 1,500. And during that period, we have seen our schools continue to graduate young men and young women barely able to read and write, rendered unemployable.
Now, we want to break that down So we talk about the unbroken 18 years that the People's National Criminal Organization spent in government, you know, and that 18 years was very detrimental to the health and to the pockets of the Jamaican people. And everything that Andrew Holness is doing now for this country should have been done in that 18 years. Andrew Holness should have been moving on to greater and better things. Instead, he's having to build back Jamaica. And this is what always happens. The Labour Party builds Jamaica. The People's National Criminal Organization comes and destroy Jamaica. And then the people call on the Jamaica Labour Party again to rebuild what the People's National Criminal Organization has dismantled. See? So, right now, we are rebuilding from scratch, from the ground up. And the people of Jamaica must understand. And we come here on a daily basis and we try to get the people them to see our side. See? We try to get them to look beyond the colors. See? I am a Labourite because I chose to be, and I am on the right side of the two political divides. See? I know that you cannot traverse through life the right way without finances. And this is what the Labour Party tells you, that you cannot traverse through life without finances. Now, if you sit down on the corner and you have to wait for a man pot every day, you're stagnant. See? You're not really living a life. You're a bum. You're a cruff. See? So Andrew Holness is trying to get us to lift up out of that cruff lifestyle, out of that bum lifestyle. You know? Stop being a bum and get up and do something with yourself. See? If you even work 3 days out a week, you still earn something. See? And as far as me know, Jamaica is still one of the easiest place to live. See? Me alone in a Britain have 15 different household bills where me pay. 15. How much I want to pay 15 bill down in Jamaica every month? See? And that not even cover me 2 girl pitting them yet. See? So we have to think about these things, Jamaica. We have to come here and we have to tell the people them the truth and make them know. Imagine, in the 18 years where the PNP spending power, they would have completely dismantled the Jamaica financial sector. And in doing so, racked up a massive amount of debt. We were paying 550 million per day in debt in Jamaica to our creditors that have loaned us. So just imagine, for 18 years, 550 million a day for 18 years. Just imagine how developed Jamaica could have been. See? They have completely left our people down there in Westmoreland by the wayside. You know, in whatever money they did have to spend, they did not spend any of it with us down there in Westmoreland. You know, and I must come here and make this known to my people down there in Westmoreland that the PNP cannot be trusted with the finances of the country. They have proven it under Michael Manley. They have proven it under Percival James Pattison and Omar Davis. And they have proven it under Portia Simpson Miller. They cannot manage Jamaica finances. They just can't do it. See? I don't know if they are incapable or them just do it on purpose. But whenever the PNP comes in office, they destroy the Jamaican financial sector. They racked up debts. And then we, the Jamaican people, get taxes put up on us. And we have to find that 550 million. Because we had to find that 550 million in a guy. See? So we have run back a clip, look a bit. And then we go talk a little bit about you look at you, we're losing life. See?
Thank you very much. The People's National Party has been in power for the last 18 and a half years. During that period, with the exception of the first 2 years, Jamaica has never achieved as much as 3% growth in any one year. Over that period, we have accumulated 460,000 persons who either can't find work or have given up trying to find work. During that period, we have accumulated a debt that is now costing the people of Jamaica $550 million every single day to service. More than we spend on health, education, security, and all the other government services combined. Over that period, we have seen the murder rate climb from 413 in 1988 to as much as 1,500. And during that period, we have seen our schools continue to graduate young men and young women barely able to read and write, rendered unemployable.
So, I want you guys to know that in 1983, the Jamaica Labour Party would have made it mandatory for children to go to school, and they remove all school fees. When the People's National Party returned to government in 1989, they put on back fees on school. See? Heart Trust NSTA, I believe, was created in the 80s. That was also free. That was created to help young people, ghetto people, where their parents couldn't afford to send them to go get a skill. That was Edward Siaga's brainchild, you know, and that was also free. That, when the PNP returned to power in 1989 under Michael Manley, that was also returned to paying fees. See? And they would have collected fees right up to probably now, when Andrew, 2 years ago, when Andrew removed the fees again. See? We see when Bruce Golding won in 07, he removed school fees for high school and primary school. See? And when Portia Simpson Miller returned to power in 2011, Portia Simpson Miller put on back the school fees again. So, all in all, when you look through history, you will really see which party really care about poor people and which party really want us, you know, to be what we should have been 60 years ago. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the local youth. See? It's still a political lie, but we're going to talk about the local brother, you know. Hold on, guys. Now, this little brother, you know, I would have passed him. I would have passed him on live on a daily basis. You know, I would stop pantily to listen to what he's saying, because you know, don't know when I deal with brief. See? I would stop pantily to listen sometime, and I would hear them, you know, not uttering anything really negative, positive, sorry. They are always, you know, playing games and cussing and swearing at each other, you know. And, you know, it's the norm to scroll past and see him. So when I wake up this morning and saw that he was literally brutally murdered while on the live, you know, and people might say, may I get political now. See, no, he's not the only person that have been murdered in Jamaica, so don't get me wrong. He's not the only person that I have spoken about being murdered on this platform. However, you know, he's known to persons, you know, and this is going to be the hot topic for the day. So here what me I say now, Jamaicans. I have seen Andrew Holness literally beg Peter Buntings to please let us go after the gangs, get the guns off the streets of Jamaica. See? Let us get the guns off the streets of Jamaica. I believe this brother here is from Spanish Town. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. That was one of the areas where the Prime Minister wanted to go off the criminal. Now listen to this.
I take my responsibility seriously. Now you better, as Minister of National Security, stop this nonsense of telling people about, well, it is all our responsibility and nationally we must join together. When I was leader of opposition of government business, I came to you, Mr. Bunting, and I, Mr. Speaker, member from Central Manchester, and I sat with you when this nation had the greatest opportunity to bring crime under control. I came to you and I sat with you and I said to you, join us. We have criminals on the retreat. We were uprooting the criminal gangs. And I asked you, please join with us then to extend the state of emergency into St. Catherine, where we would have been able to deal with one of the most dangerous criminal gangs in Jamaica. And you, member from Central Manchester, refused. Had we done that, we would have uprooted the most dangerous criminal gang in Jamaica. And today, Jamaicans would have benefited from but you play politics then, and you are trying to play politics now. I will not allow you to do it. Jamaica will not allow you to do it. Don't ever come in here and try to bring politics in this. Don't disrespect me. You're out of order.
No. Should the Prime Minister had gotten the help from the opposition? And let me just explain something to you. In Jamaica, the political system that we have, even though the Jamaica Labour Party has the majority in the House, see, the PNP is also in government also. If you voted for a PNP MP and that MP won, he's also a part of the Jamaican government. See, he won his seat and he's part of the government as well. He's also governing. See? So we need to understand these things. So all of them owe us obligation to keep us safe. See? So let me say something to you now, Jamaica. Now, you know, we see persons on the app all the while. Because even me a man kick off on the app too and I tell him about his mother. And he say with this and he with that, and I say me with this and me with that too. See? And then when me look back on it, and me say, boy, sure, that not even did necessary. But cool heads prevail in the end. See? Now these youngsters, me don't know if them now hold no meds or what. See? Them now pre-life further than tomorrow, it look like. But let me say something to you. People might say politics not playing a part in this. But politics does play a part in this. You know, back in the 70s, early 80s in England, there used to be a running gun culture in England. And the English managed to get a handle on gun crime. Today there's virtually no guns. One or two people have gun in England now. And if they ever find out say you have a Thai gun, then can't take it from you. This is how serious they are. Now, if Peter Bunting had obliged the government then and move into Spanish Town and dismantle some of them gun there, who knows? That gun that killed that young man last night probably would have been one of the ones that was taken off the street. Now, I was also told that this young man have a daughter. You know, and as a father myself have two beautiful girl pitney. You know, people might think sometimes that, you know, we are not present or, you know, we dejected from what is going on with our children. You know, but we a lot of us men, we dream for our kids as well. You know. I don't know where you mix up in, you know. And I can't say mix up in anything for a fact. But I am just looking at the fact how brazen it is for someone to see him on live, because they must have seen him on live and know that he was there at that location. You know, and felt it was so safe that they could have gone there and snuffed out his life because they think that, you know, there won't be any consequences to it. You know? So we need to move in our position now as Jamaican people. And I hope that the opposition party sees this live. The government, along with the opposition, you know, I don't know, probably will get rid of Mark Golding because Mark Golding do not care anything about any one Jamaican. He himself can, you know, him can't think about what we are thinking about because he's not one of us. He's not from us. He's not a part of us. See? So him not gonna understand what we are feel. Because if he did, you know, even if he did not agree with anything else that the government is doing, he should agree with the crime fighting strategy. See? And if it means, say, my name call pan gun and drugs, or pan gun. See? Somebody block Annette off of my life, please. One of my moderator block Annette. See? Anybody in our government we are listen now. See? Must know that it is time now the government and the opposition come together, right? And fix this thing. Because that could happen to anyone away, you know. That could happen to anyone away. See? Now Annette asks why. Nobody no black her. Make she stay. Annette asks why. So Annette, let me tell her why. We had a PNP government in post from 1989. When they got the country in 1989, Jamaica recorded 413 murders from 88 to 89. Since the PNP took power in 1989, they spent 18 and a half, almost 19 years in government. And crime and criminality and murders was left to run rampant and out of control. And they are to be blamed. And this is why I bring up politics in this. They are to be blamed. Right? They have left it to fester. And have left the Jamaican people to suffer. While they and themselves, they and their friends, they got rich off the back of the poor. And they did not care anything in the slightest of how we operated or how we live our life, our daily life, how crime would affect it. Now, I want to say this to you, Annette. Since DUJON'S has taken government, murders, rapes, and all major crimes have been trending downwards. See? This year, we have saved some 200 and odd life compared to the same period last year. See? Murders are down 19% this year. Almost 20%. At no point in the PNP's 18 years, they did not even record 5% decline in murders and serious criminality in Jamaica. They have left it. They are the first to come and defend criminality. They are the first to come tell us that people poor, that's why crime. But yet when they were there, they did not do anything towards helping the poor or trying to help to stave off criminality. See? Yes, Annette, you can say something to me in my box. Send a request. So you can say the two parties the same. Today, up to today, some 35 or 40,000 Jamaicans have lost their life between 1989 and now. And this government is the one who is trying to fix it. They have invested heavily in security in this country. Some $50 billion have been spent trying to give the police the tools and the wherewithal to fight against crime and combat criminality in this country. So when people say the both parties are the same, it anger me because they are clearly not. The PNP will sit there and leave it to fester and do nothing about it because all they care about in the end is if you vote for them or not. See? And we have seen this throughout the time. Good morning, Annette.
Can I say something now?
Annette.
Morning. I guess
Yes,
we're in
go
the
ahead.
same timeline and we're in the same country. Can I say something to you? Right?
Why?
I was not
Why?
going off of no politics. I'm just saying the both of them are the same thing. I've got reason for that. Not going to go back and forth and debate about politics, because that's not what I was coming after. I was coming after the innocent, the picture that I see about Naya, and when he said that. So what I wanted to say to you, I know you take your politics very serious. You understand? Because I watch you constantly over and over. You understand me? We talk over them years. I would say years in box to box. And yes. I realize you really take politics serious. I was like that before. I know that I'm much older than you, but I don't think you really understand real politics, because I fight politics. I maybe sound simple to you and you don't know me and I don't know you in person, but right now I'm just telling you facts of reality in life. Politics is just a trick. You understand that? As a woman, I can tell you that facts. You understand? And the reason being saying this to you, because I realize you take politics very serious, and it's not like how you see it. It's more to that. And I can tell you facts. But I don't want to go into too deep, because I'm a dieted PMP. My family, my dieted Labourite. And I can tell you facts. You understand that? I fight for politics. It doesn't bring us anywhere. You understand?
All right, so I'm going to say something to you.
Yeah.
Politics have an ugly side to it. Every Jamaican know that. From both sides I divide.
Yes.
But one thing nobody in a Jamaica can't say about Andrew Holness, that divide.
Yes.
But one thing nobody in a Jamaica can't say about Andrew Holness, that no criminal can call him. And we know that about the Prime Minister. We in a inner circle. We know everything we go on in our party. See? We know say there's an ugly side to politics. We know this. We know say there's some ugly people that affiliate themselves with both parties. But no criminal can't say nothing. Say Andrew Holness have nothing to do with them. Not one. He's the only Prime Minister that Jamaica has had since Bustamante and Norman Manley. See? That no done can't call his name. And we know that for a fact. So Andrew Holness is trying to change politics in Jamaica. See?
What makes you think like this and go so deep though? This is the only question I want to ask you though. You know, what makes you think so deep and go so deep with Andrew and all these politics?
Because he's building up our country. My nation, my love, me is a patriot. He's building my nation.
And I'm a comrade, but listen what I'm saying to you, my brother. You see these politics and things, you don't understand, because you're saying you don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not going to debate and I'm good online, but you're saying stuff that you don't know.
We are talking about Annette. So me just tell us my Prime Minister not affiliated with no criminal.
I'm just saying to you, honestly, I know I'm much older than you, and age is just a number.
Yes, Annette, the time when you fight politics, then they're over now.
Yes, but listen to this. You're saying this, yeah? But it's the same, because the man that you're talking about, he was fighting it back then as well. Back in the days, with them 16 pound shoulder and khaki pants and back of my window. So I'm telling you something that I know half. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So when you say this thing, you don't understand, you don't know Andrew. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know.
Annette, don't tell no lie about my Prime Minister.
Listen, I may have two daughters, what God give me. My first daughter, she's gonna pass away in a second. Me can't tell her this for fact. But bet my life I'm picking.
Annette, you're a big man. You're a big man. Don't tell
you're a big man. So that's it. And don't put it on your heart like my brother.
Good morning. Listen, Miss Annette.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, sir.
Listen, I'm just here to tell you that what you're saying is baseless and has no point. I'm in the comment section. Listen, miss. Listen. I'm in the comment section.
Man is talking and I'm talking. This is not attacking us. So if you come up to bite off my head, yeah, we're going to deep things. I'm saying you don't want to lie.
1997, when the Prime Minister entered politics, political warfare with M16 done fight already. Yes, look of Stone did still a fling, but M16 and 9 did stop fire. So don't tell no lie, power Prime Minister.
Not tell like Prime Minister, brother, but listen.
Why Pitbull?
Did you know my flesh and blood cousin, my father, sister, son? It's a head of what you're talking about. I don't have to call any name, but what I'm trying to explain to you, You're saying stuff that you don't know. That's all I'm trying to say to you. So that's what I'm saying to you. Don't take it so deep. It's just a politics. You understand that? That's all I have to say to you. I don't have to go no further.
So why do you take it deeply? Why?
Why? Because me no want to go so deep. Me just want to let it go back. That was then.
Miss, Miss, because you know what you're saying is lie and it's baseless and you have no truth about you.
Listen. I was speaking to the young gentleman. I wasn't speaking to you. You didn't even come and represent yourself.
All right, Dujon.
And
what you're saying won't help your party.
We're not deep
in
politics now.
Hold on, we here from doing now. We here from doing. Hold on.
Good morning. Annette.
Morning, yeah.
Where in Jamaica you come from?
I'm a Kingstonian, my brother.
I come from Spanish Town.
Okay.
Where Andrew own is born and grow.
Okay. I live
close to Andrew Oldest mother.
And
I saw Andrew Oldest brought up. That man never do crime. That man is a coward when it come to gun. 2 gangs run Spanish Town and he wasn't a part of none of them.
You know,
I want to make you answer Annette. I want wicked.
Listen me.
You know, my father from Trelawney come to Kingston. And you know, everybody of him as an innocent man. You know, my auntie Peter them and these posh people pan this red pan this Jack Seal. Everybody have done this.
Let me say something here.
Annette, let me tell you something. You see, they call somebody is
Let me finish. Let me
talk, man, because guess what? I'm not gonna make a bring on Angela this morning.
What I'm doing.
You see your parents we are big up, original gunman. And my cousin and in par.
Hey, get this bitch out.
See, I'm gonna ask me, I tell you that. You understand my cousin girlfriend just like any woman. You understand that? Let me tell you something. You don't know the parents we are talking to. My cousin and him, my cousin get to reach America, me feel up like a woman. I say I got top murder at that. I'm gonna ask me, I tell you, you can't come to no Andrew Oldest. Me I tell you that.
But you come talk about 80s with Andrew.
We are going to Japan. You have to listen to for my time. So Annette, let me ask you this. How old you be? Annette gone. Anyway, Annette is one big dirty liar woman. See? Andrew Oldest born 1972 when Michael Manley took power. A political war rage when Andrew Holness a little picnic growing up into being teenager. But Andrew Holness a big enough man, 18-year-old, to enter politics. The I political war there so. Andrew Holness never have to take up no M16 and fire no shot off of nobody. Because by 1997 political war done. So Annette one big dirty liar woman. Go ahead, that is true.
Yes.
Dejan, you know what hurt me? You know what hurt me? Before, Daddy. But listen, you know what hurt me?
Yes.
I live and see this man grow.
Yes.
That's why it hurt me.
You come out, come. I'm glad to say you did this while you're listening and you're here and you come out.
Me live where Andrew grow, brother.
Wanna see the lens when them people are willing to go, brother?
Yes, man.
You see the lens when them have left them and talking so you know why people mind, brother. See, when you see a lens where them people are willing to go, Andrew Holness say, oh, the Prime Minister come and make crime a top priority. One them are gone before PJ Patterson and Michael Manley take power. Look before PJ take power. All of the Labour right Prime Minister them they never had to because they reside over Jamaica that was mostly peaceful. See?
But when me I say Dujon, when she come out, the allegations when she come out and spew this, so you see, remember, she is the only source be hear that from. I have remember saying no, look at the amount of people around Andrew. From boy days to up as we doing I say. Look at the amount of people. So somebody would have come out and talk that long time and before he even becomes Prime Minister.
When me 1997 and even down at Westmoreland we did have relative peace down there in 1997. Yes, 1 and 2 killing used to go on and gunman did down there, but relative peace is down there in 1997. The island did mostly peaceful. Whole heap of killing used to go on a town in a garrison. Whole heap of killing. One time people was afraid to go a town.
Alright, morning again, Dujon.
Yeah, my boss.
That is strength and doing. Morning.
Morning, brother. Morning.
Listen, I hear it cut me to the core of my heart when I hear big adult like dirty Annette come up and say so much lie and have used our strength and might to get their lie across. Listen, I have listened, and I'm not talking about then because I wasn't following politics then. It's just lately I started to follow politics. And let me tell you something. Caution, you Richards
Hold on the pitbull. Hold on the pitbull. Labor rights, me always tell you no say. Stop company live and tell me for job people. Me carry them up for a reason. If you not just allow me run right through and it me couldn't say a lie myself.
People they're wicked, you know, man.
Yeah? Go ahead, pitbull, and then I can come in. Go ahead, pitbull.
No, as I was saying, you Richard, caution and all the wicked and notorious liars, vloggers rather. You have never hear anything of such out of their mouth. I listen all of them live. I may not go on their live because I'm not going on there, but I have never hear anything of such out of their mouth. And they are the wickedest PNP vloggers on here. Why Annette so cool? Why she so wicked? Eh? Andrew Onless is just a year older than me, and I know all or most of his history. And I have never heard anything of such. He have never called in any crime or any gang. What a dirty woman wicked.
I hope somebody here and put it to the cops and put it to the law, arrest her.
What a woman wicked.
I'm going to show you something. A nerd who used to have him as the Prime Minister. Nerd. Back then. Because I'm
Christ.
And that me I tell you, them man that do crime. I mean know all I man them do crime on the both sides when me that man down. She can't tell me that.
Look at him man taking book and rise to prominence, brother. The man taking book and rise to prominence and dirty Annette come we live in a UK in a safety.
Me say if never me should go in man. Me know every man on the both side will do badness and the man the name they never call no badness yet, brother. And that me tell you.
What a wicked piece of a son of a...
If you remember, hold on the pitbull, if you remember, that's why I tell people all the while, say, we need to learn to listen. When we are listening, that's why when you go to a conference or when you hear Andrew on the platform, them listen. The man come out and him talk about him history, where he's coming from, how he reached where he reached, the passion that he has for his country. In the 90s when the PNP was crashing the economy, that's when the man very serious about the country and its people and decide to take on politics and because he has something to offer and he wants a different direction for the country.